afternoon.
Kaiser with the puck. He's mic'd up tonight as well, so we'll get some great audio for number 44. This one's underway. Glad to have you with us on Chicago Sports Network. Sail down the right side. He'll stop on a dime and feed a pass back to the line. Jensen's shot finds its way through, and Spencer Knight makes his first save and hangs on. Sens have the best power play in the league. The power play's gone 7 for 9 the last 2 games. There's a shot off the wing, gobbled up by Allmark, and he hangs on. We'll get a face-off in the Ottawa zone.
Quite frankly, they go back to the iPad and they go, man, that's just not there.
Sens shoot. That's stopped by Knight. He had 21 last season. That was a career high. He's already up to 8 this year. Feeds it back to the line. Shabbat, little pass deflected on goal by Giroux, and clean win by Nazar on the faceoff. Hawks have a chance to get it out. Teravainen leads the way, makes a pass to Rinzel, and the rookie defenseman carries in. Smooth skater with a shot on goal, stopped by Allmark.
Very happy birthday to Artie Levshinov.
Big smile on his face when you talk to him pregame. Here's Polino with a steal. Plays it over. Penalty coming up to Ottawa. Doc scores! Banks it in off Allmark. On the rebound on a delayed call. Colton Doc makes it 1-0 Hawks.
By the Hawks as they smother the one side of the ice. Played back right there. It looked like he might have lost control, but there was Foligno high in the offensive zone. He's able to help out the D. Kaiser and then plays it back to the point for a heavy shot on the left side of your screen. Here's the shot. Hard to control for Allmark. The rebounds there. Really super hands right there by the big fella. Doc, that's 6'4", 225 pounds. And that is a nice move, maybe off the top part of the pad of the goaltender Allmark, and that's his first of the season.
It is, and puck fed down the boards. Chasing it is Dylan Cousins. He'll stop down low and feed it back to Sanderson. Tries a shot, stop, rebound comes free, and that hit traffic in front. It bounced off the leg of Crevier right in front of Spencer Knight. Sends on the puck. Try and get set up again. Perron trouble, but able to get to it and keep it alive. As he fires a pass down low with the second unit out. Worked in front, jammed on goal, stopped by Knight. Winds up in the corner. Classic, down the wing, looks in front, makes a pass. Dickinson's shot is deflected wide by Shabbat. Here's Crevier, puts that on, scores! Might have been tipped. Crevier with the shot off the boards. Hawks make it 2-0.
Holds on, plays it to the slot. This went off the stick of Shabbat wide, and then the shot from the sharp angle. I thought that maybe Bertuzzi got a piece of it, but from this angle here, I think it went clean in on the far side through a maze of players. Oh, it went off the left leg of the defenseman.
Yeah, that was Nicholas Mountain-Paulos. Bedard trying to pick it up, but he was checked. On the attack is Gregg trying to work his way through. Perron down the way, plays it in front, backhand, tipped on goal. Knight down, puck still loose. Levshinov comes in to help out. A little scramble here on this ship. Settled down by the Sens. Tyler Clement as he retreats. Feeds to the head. Eller knocked out. Here's Doc again. Pad save, Allmark. Nazar with the puck. Burakovsky switches with Teravainen on this top unit, so he's out there now with control. Across here, Bedard with a shot. He scores! What a shot by Connor Bedard! It's a power play goal, and it's 3-0 Hawks.
Who's got a good feel to his game, but it's a face-off win by Frank Nazar. That's the key. Then you go D to the winger to the far side, and now Frank Nazar's got it here, back to the point again, and watch the way Burakovsky doesn't stay stagnant, he moves, and this is a thing of beauty. I mean, what a shot, and if I'm not mistaken, this puck went on end right there, and it's kind of cupped on the end of the blade of Bedard here, and then he rolls up on his blade, and he still finds that short side over the shoulder of a 6'5" goalie.
Here's Ryan Donato on the forecheck. Onto the puck on the play back to the line. On shot, glove save as Grzelcyk let it go. Allmark grabs that. 6.5 career games now for Bedard against the Senators. Hawks win the draw. Long shot deflected. Pad save, Allmark.
And he wanted Crevier to go. Don't just stop behind the net. Keep her going. Wheel it around the crease as we take a look at our Bet365 live lines.
Second period's underway. Sends control off the face-off. Puck deep. Knight slows that down for... Yeah, it's hard to decipher which one's the top unit because they're both loaded. Look out! Here's a pass down low and a chance in front for Sanderson. Backdoor. And he got, pardon me, that was Lars Eller trying to jam it in, and he couldn't do it. Knight maybe got a piece of a puck back to the line. Here's Shabbat, shoots, turned away by Knight. Steered in, offside, Stutzler early. Hawks with control, chance to bring it out. Connor Bedard skates the puck in, Bedard with a shot, he scores! Connor Bedard, coast to coast, puts it in, second of the night, 4-0 Hawks.
Play running, and you see Bedard gets it from his own hash marks, and he dances up the ice coast to coast like butter on toast right there, and somehow in a 1-on-5 is able to bring it back, and he fires it through Zub's legs right here. I thought Cousins was going to be able to get to him. The advantage there. Everyone on Ottawa got reaching, and he figured that out quickly by toe dragging the puck and says, thanks for coming, everybody. This way. What a shot again. Beautiful.
Great. Works the puck up the boards. Tries a shot. Stopped by Knight. Rebound. Chipped to the blue line by Donato, but not out. A little pressure by the Sens, and that shot stopped. Good hit by Crevier as he leaned into Shabbat, who took the shot. After the ice call, Sens win the draws. Keep the pressure on. Shot from the line. Big bounce off the end board. Steered in by Nick Cousins. What a they get a good break on the road, Panger, with that ricochet off the end wall, and the Sens are on the board.
You know, it doesn't often come back on that angle like that after the face-off win, and now he pulls it back, gets it over to the side, gets it back. There's the one-timer, and it comes right back out. I don't believe it hit Cousins at all. I believe it might have hit the goaltender's left pad or
I think
glove.
you're right, Panger. Yep.
There. Let's see a better look right here. Yeah, the back part of his catching glove as it came and ricocheted off that boards with some authority right there. An unlucky bounce there for Knight, who is a left-handed stick, and then the puck comes right on his tape.
Amadio behind the net. A little push here by Ottawa after that goal. Shot from the line, blocked, rebound shoveled wide. Levchinov gets it up the boards, cut off by Zub. Put it back around in behind. Amadio. Sharp angle. Scores! Gets it up top. Michael Amadio able to tuck it in. And it's a 2-goal game.
Well, there's no way in the world the player should be able to walk in like he basically backs up. Keep your eye on 22 when he gets the puck here. He ends up getting the puck on the left side of your screen, and then he looks like he's going one way. Now he comes back the other way. Now he basically gets right on the forehand right there and has the time and space. It's pretty alert move right there, and obviously Kaiser overskates it on one side. Now you got 2D on the same side of the ice, and this is a filthy wrister right underneath the bar and in. But you see Levchinov goes to the far post. He's pointing to Kaiser to go to the other side of the post, but Kaiser's all.
Sens on the attack. Here's a chance. And they score. Another one. And it's a 1-goal game. Stutzler
had a couple of goals in last night's game. This is an offensive zone face-off here for the Hawks. And then a little reverse play behind the net is the man that is going to score the goal. And that was Stutzler made that play behind. A little poke in front of me. He uses some great skating ability and agility. And he looks like he's going backwards. He goes forwards. He looks it off. Cousins is there, and he fires it higher into the bar on the glove side.
Changing the previous play for offside.
So this is before Stutzler gets the puck into the zone on the stretch pass.
After video review, the call on the ice is confirmed. We have a good goal.
Puck banked in, played back, Sanderson on it, fed across, return pass, shoots, glove save, Spencer Knight. And he hangs on. Dropped off, Sanderson. Cousins gets it in, Stutzler with room, right in, can't get the shot away. Knocked off a stick at the last second. Nazar gets the puck, brings it out. He's got Teravainen and Bertuzzi with him. Drops it off to Bertuzzi. Nice move, shoots, stop, rebound, off the shoulder of Allmark. Chipped over. Here's Perron turning on the right side. Jensen over to Shabbat. Shoots off the mask of Spencer Knight, and over the line is Stützle. He's knocked down by Murphy. Falls on top. Hawks break out. Here's Bedard. He's got some room. Connor Bedard stopped by Allmark. Bedard looking for the hat-trick goal.
Nicholas, you bled for this sweater and won championships. You can do whatever you want, pal.
No. I don't know how much you've been able to watch. You've probably been shaking hands and kissing babies, Nicholas. What are your thoughts so far in this game?
A good answer, and I'm sure it's going to be even more difficult for Taves coming back in this building than it would be playing against the Hawks on home ice.
I'm sure he's telling everything about the organization and trying to learn what it takes to be successful in the NHL.
Hawks are buzzing on this shift. That last shot. Face off of the offensive zone for the Hawks. There's a shot there. Oh, he scores a hat-trick goal for Connor Bedard. And here come the Hats.
Or after the pregame warm-up, so me and my boys talked a little bit how to score goals, and yeah, it worked out.
Well, a good face-off win there by young Ryan Green, clean. And you can see the way Connor lays up over top, used the defenseman as a screen, and a perfect shot. So was it Theo or was it Oliver, of your two sons, that told him how to fire this shot?
It wasn't me, that's for sure. I don't know, maybe he scored 20 goals in 900 games or whatever it was.
Well, you actually had 25 goals.
Oh, way better, way better.
You're clearly the good luck.
If this continues, okay?
Sure. Just have to talk to the boys' teachers and stuff. We'll figure it out.
Puck bounces across the Lafferty, knocked away by Amadio, and broken up by Grizzly, but not cleared. There's a shot, gloved, and Spencer Knight hangs on. And has the puck in full flight. He's got 3 already. Here comes Bedard with a shot that's stopped by Allmark, and he's able to hang on at the top of the crease.
As we go to break, we thank you very much. And obviously, to all the alumni that have played here, to Troy Murray, the president.
Over is sticking out to center. 12.5 minutes left in the third. And the Hawks stepping on the accelerator again. Here's Nazar with a shot. Glove save, Allmark, and he hangs on.
Kind of pulled it, nearly pulled the lid right off him. Not quite Marchand taking the plastic earpieces off. Whose helmet was that in Buffalo?
Oh, yes. Darlene, yeah. That was a classic. Pulling the helmet apart on the bench, or the penalty box.
Give me my helmet back.
Here's Burakovsky down the wing. He made a beautiful pass on Bedard's power play goal. Bedard looking for his fourth. In front. They score! Bedard will pick up a helper on Donato's goal. And the Hawks make it 6-3.
Like he stopped and then kept going. He gets the pass here. There's a little play there, and then he keeps going forward. Stops on a dime and gives him 5 cents change to pass the puck over to Bedard, who then looked like he missed on the shot, but the puck goes right back to number 8, and Donato fires that off the post and in. No chance for the goaltender, Allmark.
Sticks to Stützle, dropped off. Batherson shoots, and Knight finds that through traffic and makes a save. With his first of the season, Nick Cousins by himself puts one on goal. Try to hit Bertuzzi. Now the puck's picked up. Batherson. There's a shot up high, and again off the mask, which comes off. Boy, a late whistle. Free shot on the PK. No icing. It's a pass to the slot, tipped back to Shabbat. Actually wound up on Perron's stick. Now it's onto the stick of Nazar. And he hits the afterburners, gets tripped, and scores anyway. Frank Nazar to the empty net. A short-handed goal.
That is breakaway speed. I mean, the kid's got some ignition. Into an empty net. It would have been a goal anyway, Rick.
Yeah, it would have been an awarded goal. You're right, Banger.
But he wants to make sure. A little miscommunication there, because it looked like Shabbat, number 72, the defenseman, was going to shoot it. David Perron, the right-hander, felt like he was on the inside. It ends up getting blocked, and the Hawks are the recipients of that empty net goal and that effort. Good block there by Nick Foligno, who's going to get an assist. He's got .600 in his NHL career, the former first-rounder of the Ottawa Senators, where he started his career. and that's going to be 6.
Burakovsky, good job to cut it off. Plays it over. Here's Vlasic with a shot on a glove. Saved by Ullmark. Donato takes a bump. Zetterlund racing over to it. Walks it off the wall with a shot, and that's deflected out of puck. Slides free. Stützle gets it back with a pass across to Jensen with a shot, and out the challenge was Spencer Knight makes the save with no rebound. There's Connor Murphy. Got it ahead to Doc. Gets it out, and here's Donato. Dickinson trying to join him. Ryan Donato's got one. Lets it fly, and it's stopped by Ullmark. And that'll do it. A 7-3 win for the Hawks.